again. That time two men will be working together. One will be taken and the other one will be left. Two women will be working in a mill. One will be taken and the other one will be left. Take a look around. Tell me what you see. All I see is revelation unfolding from the sea. Playing out right before our eyes. They our ancestors dreamed about right here in real time. Open your eyes, don't get caught by surprise. It's about to go down. Listen to me, listen to me. Open your eyes, don't get caught by surprise. Won't you take a look around? Everybody, take my word.
Shalom, shalom, and Shabbat shalom, each and every one of y'all. It's your brother Yaakov, Woodrow, James, whichever one is easier. It's all the same guy. Here to talk to y'all a little bit out the Bible. All praises to the Most High for affording me another opportunity to do so, and all praises to the Most High for everybody who chooses to take a look on and listen. Man, you know, these days it's hard to turn on your TV, radio, or even log on to your favorite app on your phone without seeing something that's going to make you feel a little uneasy. Something to let you know that things are not the way they have been up until this point, you know. And, you know, it evokes a lot of different emotions in all of us. So, we all being human. And one of those emotions is fear. So, I was reading this week and I stumbled upon this chapter and verse and felt like it'd be something good to share with everybody. So, call this one, What Time I Am Afraid. And we're going to read from Psalm 56. Be merciful unto me, O Elohim, for man would swallow me up. He fighting daily oppresseth me. My enemies would daily swallow me up, for they be many that fight against me, O thou Most High. Verse 3. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. In Elohim I will praise his words. In Elohim I have put my trust. I will not fear what flesh can do unto me. Every day they wrest my words, and their thought are against me for evil. And Isaiah 29 and 21 speaks on that. It says, that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gates, and that turn aside the just for a thing of naught. New Living Translation says, those who convict the innocent by their false testimony will disappear. A similar fate awaits those who use trickery to pervert justice and who tell lies to destroy the innocent. So they don't get this, but it's still something that can make you uneasy when it's going on. Verse 5. Let me read that one more time. That's the one we just read, so we can make sure we're still on track. Every day they wrest my words, and their thoughts are against me for evil. We just read from Isaiah 29:21, what I have in the folks like that. They gather themselves together. They hide themselves. They mark my steps when they wait for my soul. But Most High got something for the ones that do that too. This is Isaiah 8 and 10. Take counsel together, and it shall come to naught. Speak the word, and it shall not stand. For Elohim is with us, those who's trying their best to do his will to the best of our ability. Good News Translation says, make your plans, but they will never succeed. Talk all you want to, but it is all useless because Elohim is with us. God's Word Translation, make plans for battle, but they will never succeed. Give orders, but they won't be carried out because Elohim is with us. Now, Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Verse 7. Shall they escape by iniquity? In thine anger cast down the people, Almighty One. Thou tellest my wanderings. Put thou my tears into thy bottle. For are they not written in thy book? When I cry unto thee, then shall my enemies turn back. This I know, for Elohim is with me. In Elohim will I praise his word. In Yah will I praise his word. In Elohim I have put my trust. I will not be afraid of what man can do unto me. Thy vows are upon me, O Elohim. I will render praises unto thee, for thou hast delivered my soul from death. Will not thou deliver my feet from falling, that I may walk before Elohim in the light of the living? Beautiful, right? Let's get it out the Amplified Bible just to make it a little teeny bit plainer. Amplified Bible. For the choir director, according to a silent dove far away. And that is a miktam, or record of memorable thoughts of King David when the Philistines seized him in Gath. Be gracious unto me, O Elohim, for man has trampled on me. Ain't that what Kwame Brown say? Jump on you like a trampoline, boy. That's what these people try to do to King David, or done according to the scriptures. Man has trampled on me. All day long the adversary oppresses and torments me. I can relate, King. My enemies have trampled upon me all day long, for they are many who fight proudly against me. When I am afraid, I will put my trust and faith in you. In Elohim, whose word I praise, in Elohim have I put my trust. I shall not fear. What can mere man do to me? All day long they twist my words and say hurtful things. And their thoughts are against me for evil. They attack, they hide and lurk. Use social media, use whatever, they just lurk. Just let you know, nothing new under the sun. Same tactics and things being used all the way back in those days. Same things people try to do now. But like my Uncle Donald used to always say, it's the same Elohim too. So, got that same thing cooking. They attack, they hide and lurk. They watch my steps as they have expectantly, waiting to take my life. Cast them out because of their wickedness. In anger bring down the peoples, Elohim. You have taken account of my wanderings. Put my tears in your bottle. Are they not recorded in your book? Then my enemies will turn back in the day when I call. This I know, that Elohim is for me. And Elohim, whose word I praise, and Yah, whose word I praise. And Elohim have I put my trust and confident reliance. I will not be afraid. What can man do to me? Excuse me. Your vows are binding upon me, O Elohim. I will give thank offerings to you, for you have rescued my soul from death. Yes, and my feet from stumbling, so that I may walk before Elohim in the light of my life. And he's saying Psalm 91, he send the messengers and angels to bear you in your hands, in their hands, lest you dash your foot against a stone. Keep your feet from stumbling. Okay. Now let's go to another one that is good to give us a lot of hope in these times. Besides Psalm 91, which I just mentioned, that's something to daily meditate on for real. I try to read it every day before I even leave my dwelling place, to try to give a blessing and keep my mind in the right place for all day long. Definitely some lovely, lovely verses in there to keep us when we might get afraid. This is Psalm 27. Yah is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Yah is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. That made me think of the song by Walt Whitman and the Chicago Soul Children, Psalm 27. Y'all should check that out when y'all get a chance too. When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. And when y'all hear the song, y'all know why that line made me think of it. They did something real special with that line. Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though wars shall rise against me, in this one thing will I be confident. One thing have I desired of Yah, and that I will seek after, that I may dwell in the house of Yah all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of Yah, and to inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock. And now shall my head be lifted up above mine enemies round about me. Therefore will I offer in his tabernacle sacrifices of joy. I will sing, yea, I will sing praises unto Yah. Hear, O Yah, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy also upon me, and answer me. When thou saidst, seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, thy face, Yah, will I seek. Hide not thy face from me. Put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help. Leave me not. Neither forsake me, O mighty one of my salvation. When my father and my mother forsake me, then Yah will take me up. And that's real powerful because, like it don't necessarily mean they forsake you purposely or they mean to forsake you. Sometimes, like our people are taken away from us, like through death and illness and things like that. And it's like when that happens, it's a promise from the Most High that he'll take us up and make us part of his family. And they say he set up the lonely in families. I was just talking to some of my good brothers, the Shadows, about this verse, and we were like breaking down that verse and how it's very relatable to us, for certain reasons that we know. This says, teach me thy way, O Yah, and lead me in a plain path because of mine enemies. Deliver me not into the will of mine enemies, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. I have fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of Yah in the land of the living. Wait on Yah and be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thy heart. Wait, I say, on Yah. And I'm going to get that out of another translation. I think we're going to do the New Living Translation for this. But in the meantime, man, like that one song right there is so many beautiful songs that I grew up on in church coming up as a youngster. That was all based on that one song right there. Like my mom used to direct a choir. She had many choirs, but like the choir that she had at one particular church, like they had like this real serious song that they sung that was based on that one part right there, that last verse. And it's like stuff like that that just stick with you all your life and you just never forget it for real. And it's beautiful when gospel music is really based off the Bible, as opposed to just being based off of some whatever that people be making these gospel songs off of sometimes, man. But when you can actually go back to the scriptures and see it, it almost make you want to start singing every line you read. It's a beautiful thing, man, because that's what it should be based off of. Shout out to Twinkie Clark. Yeah, I remember seeing her say that, like, she would grab the Bible when it come time to write her songs and stuff, and so make the songs very Bible based. This is Psalm 27 from the New Living Translation, a Psalm of David. Yah is my light and my salvation, so why should I be afraid? There you go, right there. Why should I be afraid? Yah is my fortress, protecting me from danger, so why should I tremble? When evil people come to devour me, when my enemies and foes attack me, they will stumble and fall. Though a mighty army surrounds me, my heart will not be afraid. Even when I'm attacked, I will remain confident. The one thing I ask of Yah, the thing I seek most, is to live in the house of Yah all the days of my life, delighting in Yah's perfections and meditating in his temple. For he will conceal me or hide me there when troubles come. He will hide me in his sanctuary. He will place me out of reach on a high rock. Then I will hold my head high, above my enemies who surround me. At his sanctuary I will offer sacrifices with shouts of joy, singing and praising Yah with music. Hear me as I pray, O Yah. Be merciful and answer me. My heart has heard you say, come and talk with me. I like that. And my heart responds, Yah, I am coming. Do not turn your back on me. Do not reject your servant in anger. Please, Yah. You have always been my helper. Don't leave me now. Don't abandon me. O Yah, O Most High, Mighty One of my salvation. Even if my father and mother abandon me, Yah will hold me close. Teach me how to live, O Yah. Lead me along the right path, for my enemies are waiting for me. Ain't that the truth? Don't let me fall into their hands, please, for they accuse me of things I've never done. And every breath they threaten me with violence. Yet I am confident I will see Yah's goodness while I am here in the land of the living. Shout out to my sis Nick. She always emphasizes that verse right there. Wait patiently for Yah. Be brave and courageous. Yes, wait patiently for Yah. So that's what we need to be doing in these times. Just waiting on the Most High, doing our best we can to do what He commands us to do and what His will for us in our lives is, and don't even worry about nothing else. He gonna take care of the rest. That being said, much love, peace, and shalom to everybody. And Most High willing, we'll see each other again real soon. Shalom.